What is going on, guys? It is Lions Garage here, and today I am getting ready to show you guys the new mods that I have done to Old Inferno for the past, since last video. I haven't really touched base with you guys on exactly what I have done lately, and I've done some pretty good stuff to this truck lately. Some pretty expensive stuff. I've dropped a lot of money into it lately, and I'm getting ready to share with you guys what I've exactly put into this truck. So last video was about window tint and door panels. I did end up taking the door panels out because the door panels kept on getting scratched up and everything like that, and I just was not wanting to deal with all the scratches and all the paint chipping off of it and everything like that. It was just getting on my nerves, and so I just took them off and put my door handles on and everything like that, and just called it good. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that because it just keeps on doing that. But I have spent a lot of money on it. The one thing that I actually done is I put a rear drive shaft in it now. It does have a rear drive shaft in it. And what it does have now is it has a brand spanking new exhaust system put on it. It's the same setup that I was actually running whenever it's tie wired on there. So ever since I've had it painted, it was tie wired on there. So I went and spent $162 to get a brand new exhaust put on my truck. It was actually really good. They're really good quality exhaust. The guy that put it on it is really good at his job. I thanked him. He was very, very supportive of the truck. He let me take tons of pictures and everything like that. I will post them on the screen right here. And the exhaust wasn't really hard to put on. It was hard to put on, the right one was, because of a cross member. He said that the cross member was kind of harder to put on, but I had these pictures on my Instagram, on my story, if you guys have not seen them. But I had those pictures on my story. I will show you guys the exhaust right here. So here's the exhaust, guys. It is 2 turndowns. It comes right past the transfer case. Exactly, basically how I had it before, except they came out right here and then they sat right there. Just 2 pipes. So it's basically what I've done, and I did put window seals on it, in and out, right there, and it hides a lot of my tint imperfections. Even on the other side, I put it on there, and I do have the rear drive shaft in it. It's raining right now. I don't know why it's raining, but it's raining, and the rear drive shaft's on it. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how that rear drive shaft's put on it, and there's another problem that I'm going to fess up real quick. So as soon as I put that exhaust on there, that welded exhaust, that brand new welded exhaust on there, it started making a knocking noise. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like clanking. It's not knocking, it's clanking. It's making a clanking noise. I don't think that it's like a rod or anything like that. It may be the flywheel. It's coming from like the rear of the motor, like the rear of the motor. So we're thinking that it's like the flywheel or something like that, and it's just sitting there knocking all crazy like. So we think that's what's going on. We're not exactly sure. But we do have the drive shaft put in. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it's put in. I'm just going to crouch down there. I'm going to extend the pole and let you guys see for your guys' selves. So here we go. So this is the drive shaft. It is put in all the way. It's put in, and it's not a custom drive shaft like I promised. Actually, we went to an alternative route, which is getting a yoke and finding a yoke that would fit my rear end, and it fits. It fits very nicely in there. And not only that, I didn't have to get a new drive shaft or anything, so that is pretty good. I needed to get a new pinion nut and everything for it and everything, so and seals and all that for it. But I mean, other than that, that costed me about $120, somewhere around that. And also, another thing that is coming, it's on its way right now, is door seals. So they go around the door right here. It's actually connected to these right here. They're connected to these right here. They are on their way. $50 right there. Doors will be completely sealed off. And then next, I'm going to be getting shocks for it. I will tell you guys what I want to get. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get them because they are so outrageously expensive. I want to save up and get the Fox Racing 2.0 shocks. They're just a shock, but they're Fox Racing. They have Fox Racing name on them. That's kind of what I want to do because that's kind of how the Raptor runs, is the Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor comes out stock with 35-inch BFG all-terrains, and that's what my truck runs. And they also come out with the Fox shocks. Now, I'm not going to have as much ponies as that Raptor, that supercharged Raptor that they had back in the day. I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have that amount of power. I wish I did, but I'm not going to have that amount of power. It will still be a lot of power. It still rolls down the road, but it's geared low. And it's not supposed to be no speed demon or anything like that. It's supposed to be a truck. It's supposed to haul. It's supposed to do all this stuff. But really good. That's on its way, and I want to start it, but then again, I don't want to make it clank like the way that it did. I don't want to mess it up anymore if it is damaged at all. So I just want to kind of keep it sitting right here. I'll start it maybe in the next video. I don't know really exactly what I'm going to do, but Inferno did get a lot of mods and parts done to it. More are coming, as I promised. I promised you guys that a lot of stuff would be dropped onto it at one time. Headlights are coming, new tail lights, and actually I want to talk about the tail lights because I've been trying to find a company that will do my tail lights. If anybody knows, please DM me. Best way to get a hold of me is my personal account, which is Ethan Lyons 406. If anybody knows anybody that can do LED conversions onto lights, because I will ship them out brand new 84 Dodge Ram taillights, and I will ask them to smoke them, and I will do LED conversion, and then I will pay you through whatever you want. As long as you guys can do LED conversions, that would be great, because I want LEDs in the truck. It's going to have LED headlights that change color, RGBs, and I at least want something cool for the back end of the truck. Blacked out taillights would look really cool. It would contrast that purple a little bit more. It's already dark rolling down the road. Like where I live, like the grass is what makes it so light, because like grass is like a light green, and like whenever like I'm driving down the road, it just looks like a really dark purple because of the asphalt. So I thought that was pretty good. While I was rolling down the road, I don't know why the dog's barking, but yeah, guys, basically new stuff is coming. I will do a install video. Hopefully I can. I don't want to promise anything, because if I can't, then I can't, but I would love to do an install video on the shocks and maybe the lockout hubs. Probably the shocks I'll do install video on them. Right now it has 0 shocks on it, so I don't like the idea of 0 shocks, and it will just bounce you off the road, I promise you. We were going like 35 down the road the whole way to Carrollton, so it wouldn't bounce off the road until we hit the interstate. Whenever we were going 70, but then again we had semis passing us, so I mean that's no good neither. But this thing will get up the road if the transmission acts right. I probably will get the transmission rebuilt, maybe the steering box rebuilt. This thing is a 30-year-old truck, guys. You gotta understand. Like, literally, this is my dream truck. I've always wanted a first-gen Dodge Ram 1500, 2500. 2500 was always the one that I wanted. I've always wanted a 2500 truck. But for your first truck, and you get, like, for your first car, and then you instantly get your dream truck, I'm telling you guys, you don't want to mess up on it. You want to treat it like your baby. You want to make it the cleanest truck as possible, and I'll try to keep this truck pretty clean. I try to do my best on it. There's obviously going to be some stuff that we've messed up on or something like that, but I mean, other than that, it's been a phenomenal truck, and I'm really happy with it. And I think that I left my phone back there. But guys, I did put a new license plate on it and everything like that, so that is pretty good too. So it is road legal. Insurance is on it and everything like that. And there's a lot of standing water in my bed right now. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's a lot of standing water in my bed. Right there. Holy moly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. But yeah, guys, basically just there's more mods coming. I will update you guys the best that I can on the mods and everything like that. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Stay safe. You know, try your guys' best on any project that you guys have, because who knows whenever it's going to be your last day on this earth. And I want to leave, if I ever leave this earth, I want to leave Inferno the best job that I could have, instead of half doing it a little bit. But right now it's still a project, still needs bed liners, still needs all this other stuff. I know that you guys are really needs a new tailgate. I'm trying to find a brand new tailgate, actually, and if I can find a brand new tailgate, that would be great. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna just end the video right here. I hope that you guys like this video. Make sure that you guys leave a like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.